Fabrics back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jetto Sentai Skyman. So here is the team, and this is the Skyman team. So excited, this is really cool. We have Jet Red, Jet Blue, Jet Green, Yellow, and Pink, Black, and White. Right now we're just going to be focusing on the first 5 right here. These guys look amazing. Now, just looking at the artwork right there, I, of course, drew it. I'm a comic book artist outside of Lego and YouTube. That's my real job. So, here is a little taste of the style. I'm really true to this. I don't do this just for fun. So, just really interesting with the concept of the costumes. So, we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's also encrusted on the tops of their helmets right there. You see the numbers? Okay, now that's it for that. Let's get into the Zords. Bam, here they are. Now, each jet is really interesting. So let's start off with Red. And here's Red's. It's a simple jet. They all don't do anything because they're jets. What else can a jet do besides be a jet? It flies around, that's one thing, but just a really cool overall design. They're miniature, they're small, but they're neat. I love them. So here's Blue. Really nice. This is one of my favorites because of the sparkly plastic on blues. You see that? Really nice. I love blues. Really cool. Super nice. Take a look at greens. Also really nice. Super cool stuff. Really interesting. The megazord is my favorite though. I really can't wait to show you guys that. So here is yellows. And here is pinks. So that's it for these guys. Now let's get into it. The Zord carrier. Or we can just say the Jetto carrier. So here is Jetto carrier. And the jet carrier is 2 pounds almost. About 1.5, almost 2 pounds. This is a very heavy piece of plastic. I built this guy as a carrier, and I don't know how. You see how large he is? He just stretches all the way back there to the end of the table. And if you look at one of these guys, they obviously don't. Come on. This thing is huge. And when it combines, it's well over 14 to 15 inches tall. This thing is freaking huge, man. It beats my ruler of 12 inches. I'll tell you that right now. So, what can it do? It has wheels. It can roll. It also has treads integrated into the design with wheels under it. So, it has a very interesting rolling capability. There is the cockpit up here. And this has guns that can fold out, move around, rotate, and they're all individuals, so they can go to war whenever they need to. You can also get this and flip it out. These are guns that are also articulated back there. So that's pretty cool. And you can also just fold them back down. Now, here's one of the coolest modes, folding these out and getting the 5 jets. Now, what we're going to do is plug Red right on here, plug Blue right on here. Oh, wrong side. Plug Blue on the blue side. Don't be an idiot like me. I mean, if you guys ever built this, I highly doubt anyone's going to build this, but it would be cool to see. Never mind. Plug this on like that. Yellow. Plug hers on like that. And then we get pink. Plug hers on like that. And here is Sky Carrier. Let's get a closer look at it. first, take off yellow. Bam. Take off the red, if I can get a good grip on him. Take that guy off. Come back here to pink. Take her off. So, now, we're going to set them to the side. Blue and green can stay on, and you can get this wing on the jet and just fold it down. And what we're going to do is stand them up. Once we stand the Zord up, you obviously see that, excuse me, oh, almost burped, that it's going somewhere. You pull that off, and then you get this tab and fold it in so that the legs don't reconnect, but they stay separated so that you have two legs. And blue and green just serve as leg design. Now I have to hold it sometimes a little bit because he's very heavy. For one, I'm going to probably have to raise my camera, so let me do that now. Just a little bit. I'm going to raise it up because it gets very tall and I don't know what to do when that starts happening. Okay, so first things first, yellow goes on her side and then pink goes on her side. Bam. Red, you get him. Once you take that off and place it on this side, and then you take this off, place it on the other side. Now, I have to be very careful because I know I can drop this thing. Trust me. All of my Zords pretty much have fell off display. By now, you plug that on, twist that around the mouth piece here, and then you open that up. Once you open up the jet, bam, you have the Zord. It's huge. It's almost 14 inches tall. So this is a really big Megazord. Probably one of my bigger ones, like the Space Assault Megazord. I was in my early days that I made. People still watch that, surprisingly. I mean, it wasn't a bad review, so it doesn't matter. Here he is. Very big Zord. Now, articulation, he is more articulated than a lot of other Zords that are out there, especially for this size. His head, 360, I mean, Transformers don't count. Zords count. You got 360 on the arm. You got the jet that rotates there too. Same here, 360. Now, the main thing that counts about this Zord is not the mobility. Ratchet, you know, you got that going on. But it's what it can do. Now, before we get into what it can do, we're first just going to take a little break and give him his swords. So we'll do that right now. And you already saw the articulation, so you know all the points that are there. This sword goes into the hand of the pink. Bam. And this one goes in the hand of the yellow. So there's that. Bam, bam. There are his swords. His jet sabers, I guess you can call them. Pretty cool, right? Maybe we can turn him to the side. Whoop, and he bends over. Oh, man. Very heavy Zord. Still cool, though. Now, let's get into the gimmicks. So the gimmick is quick and simple. We're going to take red off, close him up, rotate this piece around. Now, once we do that, we can take pink, put it up there, put it down, and now pink is the pilot of the Zord, and you see the visor up there. It's a limb switch thing. They all can switch limbs. They're all made universal. All of the jets, and there's a lot of them. These are just 5 of them. So we're going to take that off, switch it around with yellow, and then we're going to put pink onto there. Boom. There's that. Yellow. The face is up here, not down here. This is the neck area. These are the visors. This is the mouth guard. So there's yellow. Next, we're going to get blazing blue. And it's like once you see the face, I mean, you can't unsee it. It's right there. But if I didn't tell you, you would have known. Ah, come on, dang, lift up. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Forget that. I'm just gonna have to hold this. That was a complete fail, guys. Like, seriously. Alright, blue goes right there. Yellow can go in the same spot blue was at. They're all made pretty much the same. Bam. Still there's. Whoops. I should have made yellow go up a little. Alright, boom. So now there's that. This is turning into this slime, but there is blue. Now, let's get to the last one. Green. Take that off. We're going to put him in green spot now. Go on the other side. Like that. I'm going to get this. Plug it in. Close these up. There is green. Now, there's this face up here. There it is. We could give him the swords really quickly before I run out of space, because guys, this is pretty much it for the video review. They can't really fit it. I mean, this can't fit in Red's hand. Yeah, let's do it like that. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this review, guys. This is part 1 of 3, and this is Power Bricks signing off. Peace and adios.